this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the New England Patriots. And we are underway in Buffalo. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing is McDonald. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play there on 3rd down for the Pats. 42 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. He'll set up to throw from the gun. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
They'll run for the first time now with James White. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. This is Coleman. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Brought down by
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's McDonald to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bills' 5-yard line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Stepping up, and he is in. Touchdown, New England. Cole McDonald, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. A short kick taken at the 18. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. On play action, Allen. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the play. Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
It's from the gun. It's Allen.
At the 42-yard line.
He'll dump this underneath for Evans. And he's taken down inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On play action, Allen.
30-yard line.
Pass incomplete.
Allen's pass incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd down.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Flush to his right. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Here we go.
Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. He will push his way down to about the 14. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Check 26, check 26, check 43.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen eluding the pressure right. That's complete right around the 8. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Patriots' defense is going to take over on down. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
On 2nd down now, it's Harris. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
It brings up 3rd down.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, McDonald. That's the rookie A.J. Epinesa who gets him to the turf.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Zach Moss, Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Year a season ago. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3rd and 7.
Now Allen to throw on 3rd down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now this time, Allen will throw. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
Goal.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Patriots 21. Bills 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Harris to return it. And able to get this out to the 25. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. It's caught left side by John Brown. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brings up 2nd.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 14-yard line.
On a handoff, it's White. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
He was brought
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
New England.
stepping up, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Cole McDonald with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Patriots 28, Bills 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Allen off the play fake. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this one complete to Andre Roberts. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
2nd and 2 at the 40.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll flip this out to Evans. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
5-yard line.
Now Allen again. Evans has it left side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. To the air, Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the All-Pro Stephon Gilmore. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
Made at the 21-yard line.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Play action. It's McDonald. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. A.J. Epinesa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. Fourth down now after a loss of 2. Well, that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Taking it about the 36. And that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They were trying to go to Brown once again, but it'll be 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Allen's throw is complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. There doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
On the option, they'll hand it to Moss. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Gain on the play leads to 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Allen, he'll buy some time right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bills get a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
And the ball carrier.
A couple of Bills team up to bring him down there.
24-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's the option. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
32-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. And a Patriot 1st down.
McDonald. This is White on the screen. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing is McDonald. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
now loose football. Coleman lost it. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
On second down, it's Coleman. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. McDonald sets to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. The 3rd. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play. And the Bills will move the chains. Back now in Buffalo.
That's the end.
The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4.
Bills 14.
On play action, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Allen now on 1st down. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Patriots 28, Bills 21.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. White's got a 1st down and more. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They go with White on the counter. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tevin Coleman. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit. But for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Rolling to his right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. One final try here for Allen. Flush to his right. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Going deep for Diggs. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
He's crossing. He's checking crack. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Hey, watch it, watch it. Check 3.
Allen will try again on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
The Bills on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Check. 53. Check. 53.
And again, it's Allen. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
But it's 4th down.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen going deep for Diggs. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll roll him out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Isaiah McKenzie that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll have a 1st down past the 40. Breaks the tackle. Now an alley. There he goes right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown,
James White. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Justin Rohrwasser.
They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
This is taking just shy of the 10. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Dancing to his left. Now in desperation. He's got a man. Complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. From the gun, it's Allen. Throw left side complete. It's Evans. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Escaping the pressure right. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
But I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success